Good morning. You know what Bill Gates said? He said that climate change will not be the end of civilization. I'm so happy he said this. Maybe you didn't know this, but Bill Gates, he's an expert in so many fields. We can't really know for sure until you hear from Bill Gates. You see, this is how it works. No, seriously, it's a bit interesting that he said this, and now people are upset with him. Well, this is a guy who wrote a book about it. I don't know when, some time ago. And he cheered for Greta Thunberg. And now he says this. I think it's about his money. He's investing, this guy is investing, right? So he's been investing in climate solutions. And then he invested in needles, pandemics. And then he looked at this and he said, well, these climate solutions, didn't give me very much money. This thing with the pandemics and the viruses and stuff, that was good, right? I think that's what's going on with Bill Gates. My conclusion about this is that I think climate change as an idea, this hoax, is actually going away now, from people's minds. This is really what matters. The political class, they will do stupid things. We know this, right? You can't expect anything decent or sane coming from the political class. If it happens, if sane things comes out of it, it's like a miracle. Right? So, but what matters is what people think. And this is what I believe. The climate hoax is more or less gone now. That's why he says it too, see? People will listen to me now, I can say this now, you see? This is what I believe. Now what really matters is what people think. You look at Western Europe, which has been a disaster on this issue, what people think. It's been a disaster for decades. They believe in all kinds of crap, the Western Europe people. They just believe it. Right? This has been going on for so long. Now, is there a change coming here in Western Europe? I believe so. And you can find out if you look at how people vote. Really. Now, the politicians, as I said, the political class, they will not do anything major, no major changes. So that's not so very important. But what's going on with the people, that's what matters. Now, look at, here in Sweden, for instance, we have an election next year. And I'm starting to become interested in this, because I'm interested in what people think. And here we have a party which is better than the others. It's not a good party, it's the Sweden Democrats. They are just better than the others, that's all. I don't expect them to do anything really good, see, but people, how do they vote? And lots of people will vote for this party in the next election. We're looking at maybe 25%, maybe. Right now they have been the second biggest party in Sweden for a long, long time now. And then they are growing, right? So that's what matters. This is what I'm interested in. But people will turn on them eventually, because they are really part of the establishment now. They totally betrayed their voters on the EU issue. And they said, we have to stay in the EU, total betrayal. But as I said, really it doesn't matter what they do. We can't expect anything major from them. So, but people are voting for them, and this is a big deal in Sweden. that people actually vote for that party, because the establishment, media, and all the others, they have been very active, calling names, right? You vote for the Sweden Democrats, well, you're a bad man, right? So, but people do now, they vote for this party, and this is showing something about what people think here in Sweden now. They are aware, more aware, right? The Netherlands is a very good example of this. Now, in the Netherlands, they have an election coming up next week, I think, in the Netherlands, and the Freedom Party, Wilders, this guy, they are in the lead, good lead too. And I think people in the Netherlands, they just had enough. And it is also a major change, right? Because you know how the establishment have been attacking Wilders. It's been brutal, calling people names and stuff, right? So this is a change. And I think it's going on in all of Western Europe. It's saying with the people, they are changing their minds about things. Like Britain, what's going on with the Labour Party? Well, I think it's a complete disaster for the Labour Party. And the Tories too, right? So there's a change. So Germany, yeah, I heard about Germany, which is very, very similar to Sweden actually. Politically and the minds of the people, I think they're quite similar. Now in Germany, there is a really good party, I think, the AfD party. That's you know, compared to the Sweden Democrats, they are like 50 times better or something. They actually challenge the EU. They challenge the establishment, and they are doing it well. I heard this, that there was a poll done now, and they got 27%, which made them the biggest party in Germany. And there again, it shows you what people think, right? And this is a big deal again, because the AfD party, they tried to stop them, you know, cancel them, ban them, the establishment, make the party, you know, illegal. They have been attacking this party for years, for a long time, and still people will vote for them. So Western Europe has been terrible now for a long time. But I can see the light. Something's happening here. Same thing with all these countries, you know, France, Italy, you know, Denmark, Finland, Norway too. See, positive changes with the people. Eventually it will be up to the people, because the political class, they will just try, no, some will try to destroy our nations quicker. That's really what it is. I think so. And some will do it more slowly. Oh. But they are just so incompetent and corrupt and psychotic, and they are cowards. So we can't expect anything really big from the political class. I don't think so. People will have to deal with it. So, all right, be good.